Okay, a day in the life is going to be very short because I do not have to go across town. I just have to go to Menards. So, surface street driving, going to be nice and slow. Lots of stoplights. So, day in the life. It is Sunday. My husband tried to get out of the exercise we had planned for this morning. So I woke up like so refreshed because it was 9 o'clock and we were supposed to be at the hill at 7. And here's what I was really there is he was trying to kind of like get out of it, right? Like, oh, I just thought I'd let you sleep in. No, you didn't feel like doing it. So you thought if I slept in, you had an excuse. And he was like, well, maybe part of that's true. So I said, we made a deal. Like, be on your word. Let's go. So we went. And so we arrive at, now there's a giant ski hill called Highland. And this is a place that we literally just ran yesterday. And the dog loves it there. So it's beautiful. It's got lots to do. So we went to the further part. Now, there is this secret campsite that I had our gypsy party I don't know, maybe 10 or 15 years ago. But they have a secret campsite that's not even on the website. And they have run through that campsite. And every time that someone has been there, it's been like a women's group or something like that. And one day they were so hot and starving. This was pre-COVID, so this was probably 10 years ago. They were so hot and they looked at all these people camping. He's like, oh my gosh, do you guys have any water or whatever? And they like fed them potato chips and like it was all guys. And they were just all these like hot babes in tents. So they were like, oh gosh, well, we're runners too. And so they're like, let me give you some chips and whatever. So they're eating, they're out in this run and out in this total wooded area. And they run to this campsite filled with beautiful women camping in a hidden cove that no one knows exists. And you have to like go to the park and tell them, I want to be in that secret location. So it's somebody that knew that park district. So they feed them, they give them water and some chips and just, and if you've ever had a salt crash, like as they're eating chips, the girls are getting prettier and prettier and prettier. So they come back, they tell me the story, and they have renamed it MILF Camp. And you know why. So like it's just there. So we went this morning and we drove past MILF Camp, which is totally derogatory. I understand. Don't hate me for it. It's not mine, it's theirs. But it just lets you know how dudes are dudes. Even if they're 70, they still are 14. So we drove past the secret entrance to that campsite as we were going to where we were going today. And he just looks down the way and I went, well, I call it gypsy camp because that's what it is for me. For him, it's something very different. So we went out there today and what a day. So right now I'm going back to Menards, which is it's like a Home Depot. And I have a long list and I'm going to leave and he's like, gosh, weren't you going to go do that 4 hours ago? And I'm like, yeah, I had other things to do first. And I thought you were going to Menards with me because we have a little project to do. And he looks at me and he goes, I cleaned the grill. Okay. And he's like, I don't need anything from Menards. And I went and I said, well, I believe that as of 9:30 this morning, you had like a list of about 5 things. And he goes, I don't know any of those things. I don't want to do any of those things. Okay. Well, now it's 4 o'clock on a Sunday. And tomorrow school starts for the bus driver. So I'm sure he doesn't want to do anything. And when he said, I thought you were going 4 hours ago, I said, well, but I did have to write your whole bus route schedule. And he's like, oh yeah, that. Oh yeah, then I had to post 4 classes. Oh, well, there's that. So it just makes me laugh. It just makes me laugh. So I'm going to Menards, of which he says he needs nothing. And, you know, we'll see. We'll see if that changes when I actually bring the items back on his list that he gave me at 9:30. We'll see what you like. I don't know. So today I have to, so it happened maybe a week ago, but our poor, we have the same cleaners, and we've had the same cleaners for, I don't know, 10 years. And what happens is they also hire people that don't have a lot of great English skills. So a lot of times I have people who in my house who don't speak English, and they're just trying their English. But if you have ever, and when I'm in a hurry, I don't remember all my Spanish either. So they dumped over this giant plant, and it's just horrendous. Now this plant is as tall as our ceilings, and we have an elevated ceiling, so it's 12 feet tall. And it is a giant candelabra cactus. So it like smashed, she moved it, it smashed into multiple pieces, and this was like her first time cleaning our house. So she had a person that has been to our house a long time, and then this happened. And so the person that she was cleaning with is like, oh my gosh. So, and I send them home with stuff all the time. So where I'm like, hey, you guys are here. Did you guys want, I send them home with plant cuttings all the time. And so she knew that I would give her the parts of that cactus. So they kept the pieces of the cactus and they set them out in a row. And I'm like, oh, do you want a planter for that? Here you go. So one is like crying. This is like the worst day of her first day at work ever. And the other is like, can I have all the pieces that broke off? Yes, here you go. So I am going to get all the stuff to repair that plant. And to repair this plant, it's 4 stalks that are 12 feet tall, and they are really something to kind of mess with. So that's my number 1 item here. And yeah, so that's the life of Mickey today. It is Sunday. I am going to I have been bribed to go see my son at his house, that they are at the Cheesecake Factory. So I'm going to enjoy. They are bringing me home a piece of cheesecake because they know I love it, and loves me some big fat cheesecake. So that's the life of Mickey today. Hello from Menards. See ya.